And as Rafa just mentioned, D.C. Council Chair Phil Mendelson says he has the votes to pass the RFK bill. But that might not be the case. Chief investigative reporter Eric Flack is digging into that part of the story for us. So Flack, Mendelson needs 7 votes for this stadium plan to become a reality. Does he have them?
He says he does. Our reporting says maybe. Let's walk you through the vote countdown here at City Hall right now as it stands through the people we're speaking with. Now, Councilmember Phil Mendelson, chair, is one of 5 established yes votes. The others are Council members Kenyon McDuffie, Brooke Pinto, Anita Bonds, and Wendell Felder, who represents Ward 7. That's where RFK is. No votes have not changed. Council members Brianne Nadeau and Charles Allen both say they are fundamentally against spending $1.1 billion in taxpayer money on a new Commanders football stadium. That leaves Council members Robert White, Matthew Fruman, Christina Henderson, Janice Lewis-George, and Zachary Parker as the undecideds. Minutes after that closed-door meeting of D.C. Council members earlier this morning, where they learned the latest financial terms of the agreement, Council member Robert White told me he still has concerns.
The deal is expensive to taxpayers. I mean, and what I've said the whole time is this is an investment and there has to be revenue and benefits to the city. We can't ask the city to pay for a stadium where we're not going to get revenue and we're going to displace residents. So, these are questions that we got to continue to answer.
But you're not there yet? As those elevator doors close, Councilmember Robert White saying no, he is not there yet. The pro-RFK folks down here at City Hall will need 2 of those undecideds. There are 5-4 right now. It's going to take 7 votes to get this thing passed. They need 2 of those undecided votes to come over into their camp for this Washington Commanders return to RFK after decades to become a reality. Les?
Yeah, as we look at who stands where, got to ask you, Ward 8 Council member-elect Trayon White, re-elected after being expelled from the council. How does he factor into all of this?
Yeah, a couple things here. He will not have his seat back on the council for next Friday's vote. So he's not part of that. He may be seated for that second vote. But here's the thing. The way the numbers break down, they need 7 votes either way, with Trayon White sitting on the council or without Trayon White, to get to that passage of the RFK bill. So really 7 votes is the key, whether Trayon White is part of that negotiation or not. Guys?
Yeah, Eric, this will be interesting. I'm curious to find out if all of these council members actually have gone through this amended deal to do their own math, to come to their own conclusion, or if they still need to do some research themselves. There are a couple public hearings next week we'll be covering and a vote, but a lot could happen between now and then. All right, E, thank you. We're also hearing from the Commanders tonight. The team said, quote, "We are thrilled that the council will vote to hopefully support this project on August 1st. The opportunity to bring team back to its spiritual home and revitalize a critical part of the nation's capital is now one step closer."